Hello fellow Earth inhabitants, I've got something to show you today. You may have seen it a bit ago because it's not exactly new news, but if you haven't seen it I feel like you should see it now. Roll clip.
Turn on the ignition. Let's go. Yeah. Hot, you on the streets right now. Yeah. Ride with me. Roll with me. Let's roll. Let's roll with me.
What did you just see? What have I just shown you? Dogs driving. Basically, a bit ago, I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago, it's just popped in my head again. My dad came into the room as I was playing a game, I forget what it was, and he says that I just have to see something, but he said it like, Josh, I really need to show you something. And I guessed that it was something on the telly because I heard him watching it. I walked through the door and not to my surprise I saw a presenter just talking and a dog leaning out of a window with one hand coolly rested on a steering wheel. I won't lie, when the dogs were driving it looked pretty damn cool. Like, they really know how to drive. There was this one dog who's basically just like his head out the window like this, just one arm on the wheel. I suppose it was like that because he was doing his stick. He looked cool, but still a bit weird. I started to think of what the world might be like if dogs were just driving along with us, and I thought of one dog, maybe a really cool one with black shades on and a chain, and he rolls up in his sports car, gives you a look and then does that, sees a squirrel and zooms off. Maybe that. Just thinking about it, probably even worse if there were loads of dogs on the motorway and then a ball bounces on for whatever reason. Maybe a person car, the very few person car in the future, a little Timmy throws a ball outside the window and it's absolute anarchy, like World War III, because every dog just goes for it. I don't know why, but I feel in this dog driver universe, the government, or at least this government, might have created a new name that we have to use for PC, political correctness, so we don't discriminate against the driving dogs because they're people too. No, but I think they'd probably come up with something like, I don't know, differently specied, poor affliction. The dog dilemma. No, don't want to use that one. Okay, differently specied. We'd have to call them that. Maybe if there's a car crash, you have to fill out the grey form. Yes, it's the differently specied form. To be fair, the whole sort of report, the funniest part, apart from the cool dog, like I said, just like this, was at the end when the woman was saying why they did this, and I assumed it was some rich person who had a bit too much time on their hands and maybe he was a bit high. But no, it was some sort of company that deals with rescued dogs and dogs that have been treated cruelty. They're treating dogs cruelty by strapping them in cars like a harness and making them drive. That's not nice for dogs, I don't think. Maybe apart from that cool one. Maybe that's the real lesson. Don't abandon your animals, 'cause if you do, someone's going to strap them to a car and make them drive. Lessons of life. I don't think dogs are going to be driving anytime soon on the road with us. If they are, their insurance is going to be rough. Bye.